Good to see you back again. Leave no playlist unfinished, driver. Okay, pro driver. 3 races remaining, and each of them may still turn the tide. Take a moment to recover, and get back in there.
Your opponents and make your move as soon as they make a mistake. Beautiful move. Keep your distance during the ascent and attack on the descent after the tunnel.
Still much to be done in this race.
slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration. Keep the tire management in mind. Third lap, full throttle. Okay, time to box, 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 box. Be smart with the brakes. Get out of that corner with as much speed as you can. Well, that was some pro driving. Only 2 races left.
Competitions are some of the most incredible motorsport events in history. Endurance racing at its peak. Do you see where I'm getting with this? Well, you guessed right. The next race is going to be one of the toughest. Not 24 hours long, but long enough for you to think things differently.
This is endurance racing. That means longer laps and more pit stops. Adjust your strategy.
This race will be the longest of the competition and also the last one to feature touring cars.
Amazing pace. You started this race with clear skies, but you'll finish it in the dark. Beware, it'll change your whole perception of the circuit. Don't be shy in the turns. The Bugatti Bolide's slick tires give you excellent grip. An Alpha car's got nothing on this machine. That's the second lap. Your tires are getting worn out.
Once again, the lineup is made of racing legends only, and the drivers will have to be on top of their game to handle these demanding 5 laps through uncertain weather conditions.
Lap 3. You know what to do. Consider a pit stop during the next lap. You've got to take this next turn at high speed. Punch it. Remember the strategy. Head back to the pit when you lose your grip. Preserve your machine. Your tires are done. laps left. Don't let the spotlights distract you. You've lost some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it. Lap. Push. Go, 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 go! Okay, time to box, 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 box. Hit the pit on the next occasion. You've got a downward slope now. Use it to pick up speed. Great driving. We might just win this thing.
The epic conclusion of this Motorfest Series Championship, the grand finale. When you cross that finish line, you'll be somebody else. Go, driver!
is the grand finale, the ultimate race of our Motorfest Championship.
This is it, mate. Grand finale. Everything we've worked for pays off here. You know what you have to do. Give it everything.
Who will come out as the Motorfest champion?
Impressive skills. Amazing pace.
For the first time in the competition, the racers can enjoy the racetrack's signature water bridge.
The bridge exit is tricky. Stay sharp. Second lap. Hold on.
Competition has been an absolute roller coaster, but now's finally the time to see who's going to be the champion.
You've got a top machine in that Red Bull. RB18 is the latest model, with more aggressive aerodynamics and a powerful Honda engine. Made for the finish line. Watch out on the bridge. It can mess with your perspective. There's too much vibration. You need to pit. Let's do this. Last lap. We can do it, mate.
This is unbelievable. The very last lap of the competition. One single lap in mere minutes that may change everything.
Prep for the turn after the cave.
The championship started with an Alpha Grand Prix matchup, and that's also how it will end.
Sprint. Give it everything you've got. Push. Yeah, buddy! We're the champs now. Those fireworks are for us.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. Congratulations, driver. You raced through so many twists and turns. That's what motorsports are all about. You'll find your grand prize waiting for you near the entrance gate. Just take it slow. Not sure it's street legal. The Motorfest series playlists are the best way to prove your competitive skills. So as soon as you feel good enough, go and compete once again against the best pilots on the island. You've pushed it to its limits. Now it's yours. New Red Bull RB18. Not everyone can boast of owning a real Alpha GP car. New playlist ahead. Let's go! New playlist ahead. Let's go! feeling electric in the air. The kind of restlessness that precedes great moments. For good reason. We're getting you to a new dimension of car culture. The world of electric vehicles. One to enjoy that Motorfest experience. A popular young tech reviewer has come all the way to join you in your electric odyssey. His name is Danny. He hasn't been around much, but his viewers say he's a smart, knowledgeable and passionate guy. He can't wait to meet you, so go knock his socks off. Playlist, you'll first get to showcase each vehicle we got lined up for you through a nice and sweet ride. Then, it'll be racing time. You will witness how electric power stands against a century of internal combustion engines. get ready for a glimpse of the future. But that wouldn't be right. The future is already here. Let's move on to another activity. One of the cars the Motorfest wants to showcase for our lovely reviewer Danny is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. An engineering marvel with all the slick style of a Porsche and the raw power of battery-powered acceleration. Remember, drive the vehicle to the designated location while keeping it as unblemished as possible. It's a showcase after all.
Hey, is this thing on? Yeah? Thanks again for driving these mighty EVs for me. You make it look so easy. Writing about these beasts is no easy feat, and I'm not much of a driver. Lucky to be teaming up with you. Anyway, let's do this. I might not drive, but I know quite a lot about these machines. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S, where do I start? First 100% electric vehicle made by the Stuttgart manufacturer. Different variations available on the market. The Turbo S you're driving being the high-performance model. Hey, nice! We got the best one! And if I remember correctly, it can reach 100 kilometers per hour in, wait, let me check my notes, 2.8 seconds! Wow, you think you could try that? I mean, without damaging the car, obviously. These sculptures are just, wow! Feels like we're in an island-sized exhibition. I gotta snap some shots. We're here. Great job. I got some great pictures for my paper.
Amazing job, driver. I think you really showcased this car's potential. Now the race really begins.
This is it, racing time. Keep in mind that the EV's instant acceleration is one of their most impressive traits. That's something you can use against these guys. I did mention that it'd be great to have shots in a storm, but damn, Hawaii, you didn't have to go so hard. Anyway, I'm eager to see how great the Taycan can race. It'll spice up my review for sure. You know, Taycan means lively young horse in Turkish. That's cool, but to me, Porsche is being modest here. I mean, look at that thing go! This is so much cooler than my usual review cycle, and a hell of a lot crazier. Take these nitro lanes to refill your nitro batteries. Don't make fun of me, but to me, EVs like that Porsche is like a new power joining the car universe. Like a friggin' superhero. What? I mean it. Got a clear shot. Full power. Let's make history. I can't believe I'm being a part of this. This is mental. New hero enters the fray. This ride kills. You did it.
What's coming will be electrifying. Pun very much intended. There's actually more diversity than you'd expect when it comes to EVs. But right now, we're going to showcase something that's slightly more ostentatious. Danny handpicked this one for its freshness, exclusivity, and trailblazing aspirations. Also, it's British. Care to guess which car it's going to be? The Lotus Evija, the EV connoisseur's dream. I know you're raring to drive this one, but save your enthusiasm for the race. The showcase comes first. Just stay on the road and get to the meeting point in one piece.
Hey, is this thing on? Yeah? Thanks again for driving these mighty EVs for me. You make it look so easy. Writing about these beasts is no easy feat, and I'm not much of a driver. Lucky to be teaming up with you. Anyway, let's do this. I might not drive, but I know quite a lot about these machines. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Where do I start? First 100% electric vehicle made by the Stuttgart manufacturer. Different variations available on the market. The Turbo S you're driving being the high-performance model. Hey, nice! We got the best one! And if I remember correctly, it can reach 100 kilometers per hour in... Wait, let me check my notes. 2.8 seconds! Wow! You think you could try that? I mean, without damaging the car, obviously. Sculptures are just... wow! Feels like we're on an island-sized exhibition. I gotta snap some shots. We're here. Great job. I got some great pictures for my paper.
flying. Pun very much intended. There's actually more diversity than you'd expect when it comes to EVs. But right now, we're going to showcase something that's slightly more ostentatious. Danny handpicked this one for its brashness, exclusivity, and trailblazing aspirations. Also, it's British. Care to guess which car it's going to be? The Lotus Evija, the EV connoisseur's dream. I know you're raring to drive this one, but save your enthusiasm for the race. The showcase comes first. Just stay on the road and get to the meeting point in one piece.
back online. I'm ready to do this. Let's get out of town first. I'm so glad the Evias got included in this EV lineup. I'm barely got to check it out when it first came out. But this time I'll make sure to review the living daylights out of it. For starters, did you know they only made 130 of them? The Avaya has been called many things. Eve, Type 130, Omega, but most people call it fast. I mean it. They can reach a max speed of 340 kilometers per hour in like 9 seconds. That's just insane. That speedway is a perfect place to check that fact. Let's see how fast you can really go. Can you hear that? Barely, right? It's like the stealthiest show of force. Check the wind turbines on the left. Looks like the wind is picking up. We're here. Good luck for the race. And don't forget, use the Lotus's full acceleration from the start. From 0 to 100. Combustion engines just can't compete.